Today we're going to be talking about the 2016 Yamaha Grizzly Windshield. Some of you may have questions. I understand you because there's very little information provided on the Yamaha webpage. So today I'm going to talk about removing it, the construction, and so on and so forth. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below. So here's a look installed on the Grizzly. Just clamp this on the front rack. Do a quick measure. So the width is 39 inches wide. That's including the bulge in the windshield. By 21¼ inches high. And the handguards themselves are 10 inches wide. The construction is plastic. Obviously, same plastic as the body. It's got a gloss finish, looks really nice. Then you have the center windshield, which is removable. I'm not sure if it's going to be replaceable, so you're going to want to be careful about that. You have 2 metal screws, those are affixed to the mounting points, and then you have plastic screws that go all the way around to hold the windshield to the hand covers. Alright, let's take a look at the back. So at the back, you have a very clear view through the windshield. I'm 6'2", and I see right over it while I'm sitting with my back straight on the quad. Above the pod, you still have room, so if you ever mounted any switches, for example for LED bar or LED lights or your hand grips or whatever, you can safely install your switches there knowing that the windshield will clear them. You have your 2 mounting points, one on each side, with a thumb screw that's molded into the plastic. They are also adjustable forwards and backwards depending on how you want to install it. Mine was installed by the garage, and I found that they did a pretty good job with positioning, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Alright, now I'll demonstrate how easy it is to remove. It takes a couple seconds. You can do it by yourself, you don't need a buddy. So you loosen the thumb screws and twist them out. They look like this. They're about 1.5 inches in length. Just the screws with the threads. So if you ever do strip them, you could easily replace them with something else. Move the one on the other side. And there you go. Both of them are removed. And what I like about the design in this windshield is that the fact that it's not waiting to pop off at you while you're removing it, so you can take your time and not worry about dropping it. Then all you simply do is lift up and it pops off. And there you go. I'll quickly show you those mounting brackets. So you can see on the edge of each mounting bracket there's a little detent on the exterior sides, and that's what holds your windshield from moving up and down, and then the top and bottom rails, they stop it from going back and forth. There's 2 screws that hold that on. It's mounted to the handlebar with 2 screws. You also have adjustable for your yaw, so you can either swing them in or out depending on how you want to install them. It's very adjustable. These brackets here are made out of plastic, but it looks like to be a reinforced polymer. Looks very strong. Alright, I'll set this down. We'll grab the windshield. I'll show you the inside of the windshield. So for the windshield on the inside, you have your 2 mounting brackets made of the same reinforced polymer plastic. You also have rails here, 1, 2, and 3. So you can loosen these and adjust them fore and aft, depending on your riding style. Then in the center, we have a nice soft rubber gasket, but the gasket does not completely seal the pod light at all. The pod light will touch up top, considering how I presently have it configured, and the bottom of the gasket doesn't touch. And you can see here the plastic screws go through into an expansion like retainer, and that holds those on. Now I'll quickly reinstall this just to show you how easy it is to reinstall. So, turn off this light. So, start by putting one side on, and then put the other side on. Holds itself in place. Gives you time to go and get your retaining apparatus. Screw these in the center hole. Tighten them down, but not too tight. And there you have it. Windshield is reinstalled. Takes 20-25 seconds. Can easily be achieved by yourself without the aid of anybody. Now where I'm at, in Quebec, we get very low temperatures into the -40s. Now normally I don't ride at -40, but there is one thing to take into consideration if you ride in colder climates, and that is hand protection. As you can see here, the handlebar lever is just above the edge of the windshield, so wind will flow and freeze your fingers. So I strongly suggest in this case to get a pair of these hand covers. They're made by Choco. They make a lot of good accessories. On the inside we have like a fleece microfiber fabric, which adds insulation. But the only thing I don't like is that it's a draw cord and it's an elastic. So these elastic cords can break in cold temperatures because of the rubber. Elasticity is not good in colder climates. So if you have any further questions in regarding to the Yamaha windshield for the 2016 Grizzly, please post them in the comments below. And if you like the content, please subscribe. Thank you.